First time he'd ever had shoes on. Very first day at school. And the sweet young teacher straight from college, her first day there too. His mum and Miss Brown chatted about living out there in the scrub and how he'd grown up with the shearers and how he'd done it.
All right, everybody, thanks for joining me. This is Mike. This is a third of three for Justin from Adelaide Hills. And it's another Kevin Bloody Wilson song. And this one is titled The Kid. He swears a little bit. So, yeah, I think it's going to be funny. It's I will tell you that Justin says had to add one more. He swears a little bit, but not as much as Rodney. So, yeah, I believe he's referring to Rodney Carrington. And, yeah, I mean, you don't have to, you can swear a lot and not swear as much as Rodney does. So, so here we go with another Kevin Bloody Wilson, The Kid. He swears a little bit. That's the name of it. And apparently it's going to be just this picture and no actual video. So I react to what people want me to react to. So without further delay, I think I got everything ready. Well, yeah, without further delay, man, y'all ready? All right, let's just get into it.
First time he'd ever had shoes on. Very first day at school. And the sweet young teacher straight from college, her first day there too. His mum and Miss Brown chatted about living out there in the scrub and how he'd grown up with the shearers and how he'd done it pretty rough. But he could cull and crutch and dip and dag, though he was only 6. But I think it's best to warn you, she said. He swears a little bit. I'll keep me eye on him, Miss Brown promised. He can be my helping hand. And I'm sure we'll be the best of friends, now won't we, little man? He didn't even raise his eyes, he just bit his bottom lip and shuffled sand with his new shoes and said, I don't give a shit. Now, she said, if you don't swear, I'll let you ring the bell. He said, you're supposed to be the fucking gun. Go ring the cunt yourself and tell me what time's fucking smoko. What time do we knock off? And I'm busting for a fucking shit, so where's the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell me whose fucking show is this?
He swears a little bit, huh?
But that didn't seem to faze her. She just knelt down next to him and sweetly smiled and softly whispered, we'd better start again, because you must learn not to swear like that, because it's against the rules. He said, well, stick your rules and stick your shoes and stick your fucking school. But she just grit her teeth and forced a smile and didn't let it show. She just said, let's both go on the veranda and we'll have another go. Now, if you stand here beside me, you can help me call the children up. He said, you don't need me to help you. What you need's a fucking mutt. But again, it just bounced off her and she let his comment pass. Had it been me, I would have kicked that midget mongrel up the arse. But she said, now listen carefully, boys and girls, and please don't make a sound. You fucking tell 'em, lady. Can't you bastards get around and find out what time's fucking smoko? What time do we knock off? And if you're busting for a fucking shit, where to find the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell me whose fucking show is this? The kid had turned that school right on its ear, and come recess time, 2 teachers had fucking heart attacks and another 6 resigned. But through the barrage and the bedlam, Miss Brown just kept her cool and just ignored that little arsehole that was trying to wreck the school. The head said, just hide here in the staff room until things settle down. It's really quite a lovely school. You'll get to like it here, Miss Brown. But back outside there in the schoolyard, things were getting pretty hot. The little cunt had formed a union and signed all the other mongrels up. Because he'd learned proper from the shearers and remembered what they'd taught. He promised 1 day on and 3 days off, and if it rained, don't come at all. But meanwhile, back there in the building, the staff were shitting broken glass. As the little sawn-off savages started chanting their demands, they said, "Oi, what time's fucking smoko? What time do we knock off? And if we're busting for a fucking shit, where's the thunderbox? And do we get our daily rolly weed and 6 cold cans of piss? And can any bastard tell us whose fucking show is this?" The shit-scared head just shook and trembled as he sobbed, "Stick with me, staff," as one by one those left behind up and bolted for their cars. And they knew the head had gone tattars and his spring had finally sprung when he pissed and shit his dacks and started screaming for his mum. Then Miss Brown volunteered and said, "I know I'm only new, but I spent my life around shearing sheds. I'll see what I can do, because my brothers are all shearers and I was once their roustabout. So I'll go out there if you like and try and sort the problem out." She ducked and weaved and sidestepped as she walked across the yard and straight up to the little cunt drinking rum and playing cards. And when she decked him with a 4B2, the whole school stopped and gawked, and she said, "Listen here, you little cunt, we need to fucking talk, 'cause there ain't no fucking smoko. I'll say when we knock off, and I'll tell you when to fucking shit too, 'cause I'm the fucking boss. And forget your fucking rolly weed, you'll get fuck all here for free. And if you want to know who runs this show, oh, fucking me! Oh, Jesus! Can't get around, you little cunt. Get in line. Right up, inside, go on. Get around. You sit right up the fucking front so I can sit my fucking eye on you. Oh, Jesus! Oh, you fucking homo! Oh, this is not too bad. I can see right up her dress from here. Oh, Jesus! There's a bear in there. And a chair as well. And a horse and cart. And the Leyland brothers. Open wide. Come inside.
All right, y'all. That was Kevin Bloody Wilson, and y'all don't get mad at me, man. Or look, I've never heard these. Y'all have, and But if you're an adult, you realize that this is just adult entertainment, and you can turn it off if it offends you. And I get it. Some people are going to be offended. You know, that's just the way it is. Not everybody's got the same sense of humor I have, or maybe Justin from Adelaide Hills has. But I thought it was cute, man, and the over enunciation of the Australian accent, I think adds to it. You know, I had to really pay attention to what was being said, but yeah, I liked it, man. Thank you, Justin, for for the request, and thank y'all for showing up. So this is a fairly short one. So till I see y'all again, I'll catch you down the road. And again, hit that like button and subscribe button if you haven't already done so. All right, y'all. See you later.